What's going on, guys? Welcome to That Movie Guy. My name is Matt, and today I am reviewing the newest Insidious film, Insidious: The Last Key. Insidious: The Last Key is a sequel to the prequel of the first Insidious movie. It's about Elaine, I believe that's her character's name. She's in all the Insidious movies. She's the one that can sense spirits. She gets a call from somebody who needs her help because there's spirits in their house, and she needs to stop these spirits from doing their thing in the house. The only problem is that home was her home when she was a little girl. She grew up in that home, and that's when she first discovered her ability. So she goes there and she's going to help this person get these spirits out. And along the way, we meet a couple other people in the movie that I guess have some significance to the movie. You've seen one of them in the trailer. Or actually both. You've seen both of them in the trailer. Look, this is the definition of a January movie, especially a January horror film. This is that pure definition, because this movie is just complete garbage. You can tell that the studio knew this was going to be a hot pile of shit, so they put it in January rather than maybe September, October, because there are good horror movies coming out around that time. So they don't want it to compete because it will just get buried, because this movie is horrible and people aren't going to go see it a second time or go the following week. This is going to get out there, people aren't going to like the movie, and then people are like, I don't want to go see it. I could go see, I don't know, It, if It came out this year, that they would go see over this pile of garbage. It's horrible. They try comedy in this movie, and the comedy is just, it's horrible. It's terrible. It's not even that, it's kind of funny because it was kind of bad. No, it's not funny at all. These jokes fall flat. I mean, it's unreal how bad these jokes are. I mean, there's like the two sidekicks or whatever. They're like trying to flirt with some people, and it's awkward. It's just hard to watch. It's cringe at its finest. The acting isn't good in this movie. You can see when the scares are coming. It's just super lazy in this film. The writing is just, it's not good. This is by far the worst Insidious movie that has came out yet. I like the first one a lot. Same with the second. I don't think it's quite as good, but I do like the second one too. But what I can say about those compared to this, and even some of the third one, even though the third one has some of this, with the first two, there are genuine scares. They use the scares very, very well. James Wan is a king when it comes to this stuff. He's a genius with horror films. He made a great Conjuring film and a great sequel to The Conjuring. He made two really good Insidious films. So he knows how to capture that. You can get some genuine horror feelings and elements in those movies, but with this one, you don't get any of that. It's just lazy. It feels like they just threw it out there and was like, oh, people are going to go see it. We'll put like $2 million down on it. We'll make our money opening weekend. It's a win, you know? That's what this movie is. It's just there for the money. They know it's not going to make a whole bunch, so they lowered the budget. There's nothing really good in this movie. The only thing I could say that is kind of positive is how it ties into the, original Insidious film. That's about it. And it does it decently, but it does it decent enough to where you're like, okay, it's not, just horrible. It's not trash. I mean, it's kind of like how The Hobbit tied into the first Lord of the Rings, It's kind of like that in a sense. So, in the end, this is just a lazy film. It's nothing good in this film other than maybe a decent little tie-in to the first one. The scares are lazy. You see them coming a mile away. The acting is laughable at times. The comedy in this film is not comedy. It just falls flat. It's not funny. It's going to feel cringy, and that's not what we need in our films. It's just, they think jump scares are scary, so they'll do jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. And it's not as many jump scares as some of these other January films came out, like Woman in Black 2. But still, it's jump scares that did not need to be there, that ruins potential scares in the film. You just see them coming. The build-up sucks in the movie. So, in the end, I'm just, because of the decent little tie-in and, all that, I guess I'll give it a 1 out of 5 stars. I mean, that's really being generous with this movie. Don't go see this film. If you want to go see a new movie in theaters, wait a week. Go see Paddington. I know it came out in the UK, but if you're in America like me, just wait a week. Go see Paddington. You're going to get more value for your bucks and all that. Just do that instead. Blumhouse, please, just take this franchise, leave it in the further, and never come back. Please. You're doing us all a favor if you do that.
Please, there's someone right in front of you. I don't see anything. Be careful. You're going to touch it.
Oh, are you going to go see Insidious The Last Key? Or are you not going to go see it? I would advise you not to go see it. Comment below, let me know your thoughts, whether you've seen it, or, you know what, tell me, what's your favorite horror film of the last 5 years? Let me know that down below. If you're new, click that subscribe button to get more reviews and other content on this channel. I think you guys may dig some of this stuff. Also, leave a like if you liked it. If you don't like it, then that's fine. You know, it's whatever, I guess. You know, comment below. Just tell me hi. Tell me how you're doing. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Let me know how you're doing. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.